Stop counting the days lost in the rhythm.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Today, voters in the Netherlands participated in a closely contested election that could potentially see at least 3 parties, including the far right, emerge as winners. The outcome of this election is crucial as it will shape the country's immigration and climate change policies, as well as its relations with European Union partners. A recent poll conducted on the eve of the election revealed that Geert Wilders' Freedom Party, known for its anti-Islam stance, is tied for the lead with the Conservative People's Party for Freedom and Democracy led by outgoing Prime Minister Mark Rutte. Following closely behind is a joint Labour-Green ticket. The collapse of Rutte's previous cabinet after 13 years in power was triggered by the issue of immigration, which has been a central theme in this campaign. During a television debate, Wilders expressed his strong views on immigration, stating, "It's been enough now. The Netherlands can't take it anymore. We have to think about our own people first now. Borders closed, zero asylum seekers." These sentiments have resonated with a significant portion of the electorate. Voting took place in various locations, including iconic sites such as the Anne Frank and Van Gogh museums in Amsterdam, as well as clubs, train stations, and even a petting zoo. Justice Minister Dilan Yeşilgöz, a Turkish immigrant who is tough on immigration, is hoping to become the country's first female prime minister. Many voters are optimistic about the prospect of Yeşilgöz leading the country, with one voter stating, "Maybe she can blow a new wind." The outcome of this election is not only important for the Netherlands but also for the European Union. As a founding member of the EU, the Netherlands has played a significant role in EU summits under Rutte's leadership. Other EU leaders will be closely watching the election results, particularly as parties on the right have suggested seeking exemptions from the bloc's rules on agriculture and immigration. Geert Wilders, a self-proclaimed fan of Hungary's Viktor Orban, is explicitly anti-EU and advocates for the Netherlands to regain control of its borders, reduce its payments to the Union, and block the entrance of new members. However, none of the parties that Wilders could potentially form a government with share these ideas. While some voters appreciate Wilders' softened image and manifesto, others fear the consequences of a strong showing for him. One voter expressed their concerns, saying, "I hope I don't wake up tomorrow and we have Wilders as a prime minister. That's a nightmare." This sentiment reflects the divided opinions among the electorate. Aside from immigration, another significant issue at stake in this election is the willingness of voters in one of Europe's most prosperous countries to continue funding climate policies, such as the expensive rollout of offshore wind farms. The cost of living has been a concern across the continent, and it remains to be seen how voters will prioritize climate policies in this election. Peter Omtzigt, a centrist lawmaker who founded his own party after breaking with the Christian Democrats, is trailing slightly behind the top 3 parties in the latest polls but is still expected to play an important role in the formation of the government. As the voting booths closed at 9 p.m., the national broadcaster NOS published its first exit poll. However, it is important to note that in the Netherlands, the party that wins the most seats does not necessarily deliver the prime minister. With the vote split among multiple parties, coalition talks can take months to form a government. Outgoing Prime Minister Mark Rutte will continue in a caretaker role until a new government is installed, which is likely to happen in the first half of 2024. This is Johnny Cotton reporting, along with Toby Sterling, Bart Meyer, Stephanie van den Berg, and Charlotte van Kampenhout. The article was written by Ingrid Melander and edited by Toby Chopra and Angus MacSwan. Thank you for joining us tonight.